What's up, everybody? So, basically, um, we have Despicable Me ranking. Now, for this studio, for Despicable Me, there isn't really like let's just say, a super really good movie, even though there is 2 movies, or actually 3. Well, Despicable Me isn't the worst studio, but it definitely isn't the best. There's definitely like some movies that I just can't stand, but there's also some movies where I can at least say I had a good time enjoying. So since there isn't really a good movie, I'm just going to super good. Super good. Just super good. Good. Cool. Cool, I guess. Cool, I guess. Not so good, but better than I expect. Actually, I'm just gonna stick with not so good. Not so good. Terrible. 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 And you know the classic G, get. In Z, everybody say it with me. B, in, N. Get in the bin. G, get into the bin. So let's just do this, everybody. Next up we have is Despicable Me. I feel like this was during the time where Illumination didn't know that they didn't have to try to make a good movie, but it was still a good movie. It was a really good movie with one of the best characters ever, Vector. Like, I feel like Vector has became a meme. There's this one guy who dresses up like Vector. Despicable Me 1. Well, since it's like one of the only good movies that Illumination has ever made, I'm putting in super good. It only went downhill from there because we have Hop. I'm just gonna say right now, this might actually be the worst Illumination movie. At least for the other Illumination movies, at least I could say that I had feelings for them. But this, no. I just felt nothing. And like the rabbit was literally like the most unlikable character ever. Like I do not care for this rabbit. I do not care for this chicken. I do not care for this guy. Like, at least there was one good scene in the beginning where like my dad was showing his son the whole entire factory. And like the worst part about this, it tricks you from thinking it's a good movie because, like I said, the beginning was amazing. It literally looked like that it was going to be one of the best movies ever. But then it just turned into cringy stuff. Just turned into cringy stuff. That's the only good thing I can say about this movie. So, but still, get in my bin. The Lorax. So Lorax is one of those movies where my opinion changes the least out of all of them. I still think it was a good movie, and I still think it's still a good movie here. The only problem is, like, I feel like sometimes the story can get, like, a little bit too much at times, but I'm gonna put it at cool. It's a good movie. Despicable Me 2, don't hate me, everybody, but I think this movie is a slight bit better than Despicable Me 1. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. So, super, super good. Even better. The Minions, don't hate on me, but I actually kind of like the Minions, even though I do agree with everybody that this is just a whole Minion nonsense. I don't hate the Minions as much as I used to. So I'm gonna put this in cool, I guess. The Secret Life of Pets, not so good. This movie is basically like, everybody compares this movie to Toy Story, and like this is what people that hate Toy Story compare Toy Story to. Don't compare to Toy Story to this. But people say that, like, this is just a Toy Story ripoff, and watching it again, this is like, the owner would be Andy. Max, I believe his name is, would be Woody. The brown dog, which I forgot his name was, would be Buzz Lightyear. It's basically like, if you watch Toy Story and watch 10 minutes of funny animal moments, then cute and funny animal moments, then you'll probably get The Secret Life of Pets. Sing is one of those movies where it can be good, but sometimes it just doesn't really hit the spot. So I'm gonna put it in cool. Despicable Me 3. When I was like younger than, when I was like 4 years old, I used to think that this movie was like the coolest thing ever. Where, like, his brother, like, was just so cool. This is why kids under 5 shouldn't have opinions. This movie's just trash. This is probably the worst Despicable Me film ever. Sure, it's not as bad as Hop, but it's just so bad at so many levels. There's like 3 different plot lines. It's about, first of all, it's basically it's literally just his brother. Then the second plot line, it's the Minions going to jail, and then the third plot line is this girl trying to get a pet unicorn. You can remove the last 2 storylines and the movie would still not change one bit. Terrible movie. Still better than Hop, but terrible movie. The Grinch was actually good. Actually super good. I actually really liked it. Secret Life of Pets 2. Terrible. It just feels so empty. The main villain's goal is that he captures a white tiger, which those things are almost extinct. So you should like go sell it or something. You would make so much money, but instead he makes it work at a circus. Yeah, you heard me correct. He makes it work at a circus. For me, if I got my hands on a white tiger, I would have sold it right away because they are almost extinct. They'll probably be extinct by next year. Or maybe even sooner. Then, and after that, Snowball, which is like this bunny rabbit, turns good. I don't know. Secret Life of Pets is it's just not a good series. Thing 2, super good movie. Where did it go? Huh? Oh, it's there it is. Super good. The Minions of Rise of Gru, as much as I hate to admit it, I actually kind of enjoyed this movie. Instead of it just like being like random minion nonsense, there's actually some type of focus on Gru and the Vicious Six so much. You have to admit it, but I'm going to put it at good. The Super Mario Brothers movie, super good. Like, come on. For some reason, critics hated Mario for some odd reason. People literally made this movie so bad. Literally raised this movie so bad, but this movie was actually so good. Migration, cool. Despicable Me 4, good. That's my ranking, everybody, of Illumination movies. But, now I have to do which movie is the best out of these categories. So, super good. The best movie is either Despicable Me 2, Thing 2, Super Mario Brothers movie 2. That's my ranking. Super good. And good, the best one out of these will have to be Despicable Me 4. Actually, wait, no. It's good. No. Despicable Me Rise of Gru. No, it's Minions Rise of... Oh my god, I can't speak. Cool. Think is probably the best one. And cool, I guess. Minions, that's literally the only one there. Same for not so good. Secret Life of Pets, I guess. And terrible. You know what? Fine. I have to admit, I would rather watch Despicable Me 3 than The Secret Life of Pets 2. And get in the bin. I'm not even gonna think about watching Hop. Never watching that movie again, besides the first opening of the movie. But get in my bin. So my airheads, that's the end. My airheads, so... Oh god. I put singing cool, right? Yeah, cool. Either way. Everybody, let me know in a community post which ranking do you want me to do next. And I'll see all of you in the next video. My airheads.